Have you ever considered trying out kawaii fashion, but you just don't know where to start? Have you ever looked at those amazing looking fairy K style girls on Instagram and been like, oh my days, I wish that I knew how to dress like that, but I don't know how to style these clothes. And it's not even just for the girls. If you're a boy and you're looking at this thinking, man, I want to dress like that, but I need help, then this video is for you. I'm going to be giving you 5 top tips to help kawaii-fy your life. And before you say anything, kawaii-fy, it is a word. Look it up. Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha and I am here dishing up some top tips to help you on your kawaii journey, whether you are just beginning or whether you are somewhere in the middle and you're just feeling a little bit stuck in a rut, you're not quite sure what to do, your girl is here. Now, I'm gonna say this, I'm not putting this out there as any expert in this fashion, okay? I am too a newbie of sorts. Basically, I've always been 1000% extra.com all my life, okay? Like that's just how I roll, okay? Like I'm just a little bit over the top. However, what I found about all the different like kawaii fashions is that it really is over the top. And it's wonderful. Now, my favorite kawaii fashion is fairy K, which is basically pastel, pastel, pastel. Now, people who know me personally will know that purple, mainly violet, is my absolute favorite color. However, since the pastels just like strolled their way into my life, honey, I haven't looked back. Basically, what I found is that life is far too depressing. So wearing colors like this, it just makes the world a brighter place, and I'm at peace with that. I didn't even know that fairy K was even a thing until last year. When I visited Hyper Japan last summer, and I went there thinking that I was looking so cute, which, you know, I was, but everybody else was looking a hell of a lot cuter, and I was like, okay, I need to wear what she's wearing, he's wearing, they're wearing. I need to be looking like that more often. So I didn't realize that fairy K was actually a style. I didn't know there was even a name for it. All I knew was that I needed to be dressed head to toe in pastel, and then everything will be right with the world. Now, I have done a few lookbooks on this channel, and quite a few of you have been leaving really lovely comments and stuff, and some of you don't quite know like how to string an outfit together. So I'm gonna be giving you some tips on exactly how I do that. At this year's Hyper Japan, I managed to get myself 4 lovely t-shirts. Don't worry, I'm going to be leaving the links in the description box below so that you can go ahead and check them out for yourself. So what you're going to be seeing me do now is what I like to call floordinates. So it's basically coordinates, but on the floor. So what you want to do is just lay your clothes out and just sort of see how they fit together. So that is going to be the basic theme for all of this next section of the video. So tip number 1 is to stick to the same color. So what you want to really do is look at the color of the t-shirt or the leggings or whatever it is that you really want to be featuring, and think, do you know what else do I have in my wardrobe that actually matches that? Bring them all out, place them on the floor, and just, you know, put them all together and see what works. You'll notice I do actually wear glasses, and those glasses there are also lilac. I have a lilac pair and I have a dark purple pair. And if you're really into the sort of like fairy K fashion, it is good to get yourself a light colored pair of glasses if you do wear them, just because then they'll always go with whatever you wear. Once you've got everything laid out nicely on the floor or on your bed or wherever it is that you chose to lay it out, then you can simply take a quick snapshot, see how it looks, and then if you reckon that you have definitely got your outfit all put together, then it's just time to try it all on. One thing I'd like to draw to your attention is the fact that this does not have to be an expensive fashion at all, okay? Even if you were literally just wearing just like plain colored tops and bottoms, as long as they're in the sort of like pastel region, then you can class that as fairy K. Pretty much. I know that styles like Sweet Lolita, Gothic Lolita, Classic Lolita, just Lolita in general, they tend to have a lot more sort of rules and regulations, and that's fine. However, I don't like to sort of just like stick to one mold. I like to take inspiration from a little bit of everything and kind of put together my own spin on a style. I've never really been somebody who sort of like will follow the latest trend. I will just wear something if I like it. And that's exactly how you should be. Tip number 2 is to take inspiration from the print. Now you can see on this t-shirt, I have a merbear, okay? I have never seen a merbear before in my life, but honey, I am so here for it. So you want to be picking mermaid colors, so blues, purples, light pinks, sea foam, all those sort of colors. And also get into hand making your own accessories. You guys already know, like, I make everything myself. I made this bow, I made that Pasheen mermaid necklace. You know, I make so many different things. And even if you're not a very sort of like crafty person, find somebody else who is, and go ahead and go and support them. And, you know, just like collect little like handmade accessories and stuff, because it really, really does add to the look. Remember, if Fairy K is the style that you really, really like, try to keep things as light colored as possible. Hence why I went for white boots in this one. I went for an iridescent bag and an iridescent purse and an iridescent bow. Everything is really light and airy and fairy, hence the name Fairy K. Now, shout out to all of you adults out there who love dressing this way, but maybe feel a little bit uncomfortable because you think maybe I'm a little bit past dressing this way. No, you can dress however you want to dress. Dress whatever makes you feel comfortable, whatever makes you feel happy, okay? Whatever makes you feel alive. That's what you need to be putting on your body. You should be stepping out there, constantly feeling at your utmost best. This doesn't mean that you have to go completely OTT and be having a big hefty bow on your head all day, every day. No, of course not. Sometimes it's not really practical, you know. I mean, I'm a mother. When I'm running my son to nursery, like, to get all glammed up like this, child, just no. Just no. I haven't got the time. But when you can, spruce yourself up. Why not make yourself feel good? This eyelash has been so disrespectful today, like I can't even deal. Tip number 3 is to pick a feature and stick to it. So in this instance, my feature is this gorgeous, gorgeous starry sheep print. I absolutely love it. So what I'm doing is I'm picking out colors in the t-shirt and I'm trying to match that with the other items of clothing. Now, initially, I was going to be using this pastel rainbow fairy shrug, but I felt that it sort of like detracted from the print. So instead, I took a jacket that was the exact same shade as the stars in the print, and I decided to use that. And I feel that this just complemented it much better. The great thing about supporting small businesses as well is that you do tend to get matching items. This, for example, was actually a standee. And instead I took off the little standing thing and I just turned it into a necklace because, you know, I don't really like to use things for the purpose that they were intended. I'm always trying to figure out how I can wear it. And here's where you can see that I am using the same boots in this outfit. There's absolutely nothing wrong with wearing the same shoes for different outfits. Again, these are little suitcases that generally would be used to put stuff in to keep in your house. Oh girl, no, I am wearing that out. Question of the day, what is your favorite fashion style? Comment below so we can have a little conversation. Don't worry, I'm fully aware that this t-shirt is a little bit too bright to be classed as Fairy K, but hey ho, we are going with it anyway because I think it's fabulous. Please don't take any photos without my permission. Oh my goodness, this is completely the opposite of what I'm actually like. I love it. Anyway, tip number 4 is to shop wisely. So what you want to be doing is looking in places like eBay and, you know, Wish, AliExpress, things like that. You can find so many bargains there. Even this here, this little ice cream is actually supposed to be a nightlight. And in true Aisha fashion, I repurposed that bad boy and I stuck a chain on it and it is now a necklace. My wigs, they all come from eBay and Amazon. My bows, I make them all myself. You know, those earrings there, they were actually a gift, but again, they were in the sale. These boots, they came from Wish. You've just got to really be clever with where you're buying your stuff from and make sure that you're not paying far too much money, especially if you're just starting out in this fashion and you're not entirely sure if it's exactly what you want to do. Something that I used to think was that I kind of couldn't get away with wearing this sort of fashion because I'm black, and that's stupid. That's really, really stupid. In fact, I was actually watching a video earlier on today and somebody commented saying, I'm brown skinned, can I wear this fashion? I'm really into it. And my immediate response was, yes, of course you can. But I know how that person felt because I felt the same way. I was a bit like, are people gonna think differently of me because I'm wearing this and I'm black and I'm not Japanese and da 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 da. At the end of the day, it's just clothes. It's just clothes. Do what you like. Tip number 5 is to just work it. You have worked so hard in putting your outfit together. You've come up with your very own coordinates. You've gone out there and you have bought some really cute accessories. You've even made some of them by yourself. Girl, boy, whatever you are, you need to go out there and just shine, okay? This is a very extra way of dressing, a very extra way of living. And best believe you are going to get stopped in the street. People will want to take photos of you. People will want to talk to you, ask you questions about your outfit, where you got stuff from. And you know what? You need to learn how to embrace that, okay? If you are quite a shy person, then I would definitely, consider just getting that confidence up, girl. Start off small and then work your way up, because you will get stopped and spoken to, because this sort of fashion makes people happy. Not just you, but the people around you, okay? And let me tell you something else. If anybody has anything negative to say, then you can just send them on their way, okay? Because they have no business in your life, particularly if you don't actually know them. Why do you care? As long as you are happy, that is all that matters. At the end of the day, it's just clothes. You're not hurting anyone. If anything, you are helping people to feel much better about themselves and even giving other people confidence in the process. That's what I found anyway. Since I started wearing this fashion outdoors, more and more people have been stopping me in the street and saying, oh, I wish that I could wear something like that. Seeing you doing this is actually giving me inspiration to try it out for myself one day. That's brilliant. And if that's what you're doing, if you're out there inspiring other people to just be themselves, then what more can you ask for? Remember, you can't please everybody, and really and truly, you shouldn't be trying to, because if you do that, then you yourself are not going to be a very happy person. As long as the clothes that you're wearing make you feel good, then that is the best thing. Now, I totally understand if, for example, you're in a relationship and maybe your partner doesn't quite see eye to eye with this kind of fashion. That's absolutely fine, but compromise is a very big thing in a relationship, okay? And trust me, having a conversation about it is the best thing that you can do to try and reach a mutual agreement. So there you have it, my darlings. Those are my top 5 tips for styling your kawaii wardrobe. I really, really do hope that you found them useful. I hope that you learned something from this video. And if you did, please, please, please do share it with another friend of yours who enjoys this kind of way of living. It's a fun place to be, okay? Now, we are all learning here together, so if you have got any top tips as well, please do jot them down below in the comment section. I want to hear your views. The stuff that you've learned today can also be applied to other fashions as well, so don't just think this is just for kawaii fashion. It can be for whatever you're into. The whole purpose of this video was to help you with styling your clothes, so hopefully you have learned something today. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, then definitely do give it a big fat thumbs up. And of course, if you are brand spanking new to my channel, hello and welcome. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Then definitely do hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss the next one. And speaking of the next one, I'm going to be linking at the end of this video my Why I Wear Fairy K video, which is more of an in-depth reason as to why I dress so extra, and also to some lookbooks which I reckon that you will absolutely love. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you all soon. Mwah. Bye.